Hello, Intactivists! In the news today, we have Bloodstained Men, Intact America, Men Do Complain, and much more coming up. In POTS news, we have the 25 times POTS e-commerce program match, which is super amazing and unheard of. One of the complaints we got about the e-commerce program was it wasn't worth their time. I don't know how it wasn't to begin with, but now that it is 25 times the amount of money POTS gets when you do the POTS e-commerce program, this takes away all known excuses away from Intactivists not to do it. If you have questions on it and you don't have a Discord, you can contact us on Facebook or X as well. This here is on our coffee. You guys can definitely go and check this out. This is the 25x POTS e-commerce program. Essentially, it says, hey, join the Discord, and that an amazing Intactivist is going to match 25 times all the profits that POTS makes through the POTS e-commerce program. This is from December 3rd all the way to December 25th. So you guys have about 15 days to go ahead and do this. So any last minute gifts, definitely go ahead and use the POTS e-commerce program. Through the affiliated links, we can now generate anywhere from 25 to 500% back into POTS. This is fantastic. And like always, guys, this doesn't cost you any extra to do besides your typical purchase. And the money helps keep POTS going, improves our videos, and at least 10% of our profits goes straight back to Intactivist groups through contracts. So once again, guys, join our Discord to learn more. Also in Prevail over the System news, Tori Caswell got her first part interview released this Saturday out of 3. In that video, Scott and Tori talked about how the end of infant circumcision could happen, and among many other topics. It was conducted, once again, by Scott White. Also, for the special video for the week, it was a short about how POTS is getting matched 25 times through the e-commerce program because that is that huge. And this matching only lasts, once again, another 15 days. So join our Discord and ask one of our assistants to explain to you how it works, because it's super easy. All right, and in Bloodstained Men news. So Bloodstained Men, they're out on tour currently. You can see them protesting here. They're live. This was about 8 hours ago. So you can definitely go on their Facebook and check that out. These are some pictures. This is them in Waco, Texas, December 9th. So pretty awesome pictures. This was on their reel. So they're definitely documenting the protesting that they are doing. So you guys can definitely go ahead if you want to continue following Bloodstained Men if you want to keep up with them and their protesting. And in Intact America news, Intact America had a 72-hour Giving Tuesday flash match, which they met their $4,000 goal. So that is really awesome. It started December 3rd, and it says that every gift received through this form will be matched by fellow Intactivist and donor Thomas Pratt, making your special Giving Tuesday contributions today. So your gift will go even further to fuel Intact America's big 2025 plans to take down the American circumcision machine. So that is awesome for Intact America that they did get their $4,000 goal hit. So that's awesome. All right, and in Men Do Complain news. Okay, so this is a little old here, but there is this presentation by Leanne Morris on the psychological harms caused by non-therapeutic circumcision, recorded at the 15 Square AGM in 2023. This was released to the public April 10th, 2024. It is about a 20-minute video. So if you guys haven't seen it, you guys definitely can if you want. It's on Venmo too. If you click Venmo, you will get the bigger version of it, which this was made about 10 months ago. So I didn't get a chance to cover it, but now you guys can definitely go ahead and watch this if you missed it. And on to the Intactivist calendar for the week. So currently, we have the Bloodstained Men. They are doing their circumcision crisis protest. They are about 2 days in it. It is December 10th as of right now. And they're going to do this till December 15th. So today, actually, they were at Whitestone Boulevard and North Bell Boulevard. And later in that evening, they're going to be at West Polk Street and South Water Street. So, hey, maybe you guys will catch them. Oh, also, let me know down in the comments if you are holding signs and protesting with the Bloodstained Men That'd be really cool to see how much of my audience actually partakes in the protesting. All right, and Saving Our Sons. Once again, their Genital Integrity Awareness Week will start March 29th through April 4th. You can join them on the West Lawn of the U.S. Capitol. Intact Conference will be slated for March 2025 in Los Angeles. All right, so Your Whole Baby, Babies and Bumps in Pittsburgh. This will be Sunday, June 22nd of 2025 at 11 a.m. through 4 p.m., so about 5 hours. It will be at Doubletree by Hilton Hotel, Pittsburgh Cranberry at 910 Sheraton Drive, Mars, PA, 16046. If you guys want to go ahead and check out Your Whole Baby. Keep in mind, though, that the tickets are $15 to $30. And also, if you can't be there for Your Whole Baby in Pittsburgh, you can also go to Cleveland, Ohio, because they're doing Babies and Bumps Cleveland 2025. This is September 28th. Once again, 5 hours, 11 a.m. through 4 p.m. This is at Cleveland Marriott East, 26300 Harvard Road, Warrensville Heights, Ohio 44122. If you guys do want to go ahead and check out Your Whole Baby or even join them. Also, the tickets are, once again, $15 to $30, right above my head. All right, and on to the Intactivist polls for the week. So for this is, what do you think is the main reason for Bloodstained Men's consistent loss of followers on the Intactivism growth segment of the news? Most people believe that people are just deleting X, which is number C, and that seems to be the overall problem with Bloodstained Men, is that people are just getting off of X, with other people saying that X is getting rid of bots as well. That could also contribute to it. And I don't know what the critical feedback was for the another reason. I'm not really sure. So yeah, so that's probably what's going on, is nothing of Bloodstained Men, nothing of what they can do. It's probably just bots and people deleting X. Once again, guys, if you don't like how this turned out, please go to my Discord and go vote, because your vote matters. And on to the fundraisers of the week. All right, guys, before I begin this, Intactivism wants $250,000 from you guys in funding now. It is getting crazy. Like, we're talking extra money on top of their other donations that they get. So it's definitely ramping up the pressure on Intactivism's wallet right now. Like, for instance, the winter 2024-2025 Bloodstained Men is asking for $7,500 right now. And the about for this is Bloodstained Men has a busy schedule ahead, starring with the Texas circumcision crisis protest. We have 2 billboards up in Texas through the new year, and then the Super Bowl protest tour in New Orleans and Louisiana from February 4th to February 10th, 2025. We are working on our 3 other tours for 2025, and thanks to your kind donations, we will protest in 60 cities next year, along with the 60 cities this year in 2024. They thank you for your support, Intactivists in the USA and around the world. So this is why they want $7,500. That's what it goes to. And also, Foregen just released a brand new GoFundMe. Look at that, $100,000. It was almost like I called this like, oh wow, Foregen's $100,000 off. And anyways, let's see if they can go ahead and beat their last year's donation with this GoFundMe. Currently, they're at 15%, about a little less, more like 14.5. GoFundMe rounded up, but they have raised $14,533 out of their $100,000 goal. And Your Whole Baby also needing some money for that Babies and Bumps in Cleveland with $720. And again, with Your Whole Baby needing $670 for Babies and Bumps in Pittsburgh. Both of those have raised nothing thus far. All right, Eric Klopper, support Intact Global's fight against genital mutilation. I'm going to refresh this real quick. No, he got $133 this week. So it's kind of slowing down. He's at 32% of his goal. He's almost at $16,000. If you go ahead and add the Intact Global Oregon litigation effort on his actual main page website with 310, he is over $16,000. All right, Intact America. Hold doctors and hospitals accountable for penis injuries. All right, still stuck at 18 donations. They got a $30 donation like 8 days ago, so no change this week. They still have $4,050, but they've been raising money elsewhere with their 2X match for Giving Tuesday, so they really have $8,000. I don't think they're going to update this, though. They might though. I'm not really sure. I feel like it'd be more transparent if they did update that, but who knows, maybe that money's going to something different. But either way, they're keeping it at $4,050. Hopefully they update this, make it a little bit more transparent, but we'll see. All right, also Gaudaf, they're still doing their phase 1 funding goal of $30,000. They're currently at $25,500. That's roughly about 85% of the way there. That's about right. Okay, 80%. Yeah, they're about 80% of the way there. This wheel is interesting. Let me double check my math real quick. Yep, 83%. I just double checked my math. 83% of the way there. This wheel is horribly off. That's interesting. Like, it should be up here somewhere, but okay. Anyways, Gaudaf still needing about $4,500. Also, with Prevail over the system, we're at 73% of our $7,000 goal. Yes, I know. Sorry, guys, for putting this burden on you guys. Once again, we're really trying to not burden you by asking you guys to donate money or tip us money, whatever. We're really trying not to. We'd much rather have you guys do the e-commerce program instead. So please, guys, definitely do the e-commerce program. If you want to donate, that's great. But if you do the e-commerce program, it does help us out a lot. Also, will help out Intact Global as well, because the more starter shoppers we get, the more money we can go ahead and give Intact Global, depending if they are new or not. So definitely join my Discord, learn how to do that. All right, guys, and on to the Intactivism growth for the week. So last week, Bloodstained Men had 6,645 followers. This week, Bloodstained Men has 6,674 followers, which is a total gain of 29 people, or a 0.44% gain. Bloodstained Men picking up a gain, reversing their downward trend. Will this keep up? Who knows? But whatever the reason why it went up today, we shall find out if this trend shall continue next week. Okay, guys, that is all the news I have for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a comment, questions, or concerns down below, and don't forget to hit that like button. That really does help me out. And once again, thank you so much for all of my donors. Bye! A special shout out to our coffee supporters.